Supposed to be working. I'm watching these birds. It's a mama and a daddy to this poor little chick that one of my idiot cats got. I could hear it screaming. But they will not show me where their nest is so I can put it back. So we found this nest. There's nothing in it but feathers. I mean, it looks lived in, but I don't know if this one was the only chick. There's a nest on the pool house I checked. Definitely not from there. There's one other nest I can see. It's literally way up at the top. You can see that kind of bulge. I have no clue how I would get up there. I'm half tempted to put it in that nest and see if the mama and daddy will just come take care of it there. If the rest of the babies are elsewhere, because I've read before, if you find a chick out of the nest, you just leave it on the ground. They'll take care of it on the ground until it can fly. But that's not going to fly here because we have predators everywhere, and he's not even the one who brought it in. But this nest is right there, and here's the pond. And it's pretty big, so if it jumps out, it could fall into the pond. They also keep flying into this tree, but I don't see any nests in this tree. I mean, if there are some, they're so high up you can't even see them. But there's another factor, too, that Susan does not go far from the front door. So it would have to be in this area. This is pretty much the only area she goes. And then she runs back in the house because she's a chicken. So it would have to be like this tree. That little bush is where that nest was that I just showed y'all. This tree, the top of it, has a big nest in it. I don't know. There they are. Just staring. Daddy left, Mama right. They're singing to it. It's just singing back. Show me where you freaking live, and I will give it back. There's Mama. Daddy's over there. I don't know if you can see him. There's this pretty redhead right there. There's no nest over there. They have landed there a few times. The only nest I can find that I haven't tried is that one. But I don't hear any cheeping from that one. I've not seen them go into the one. Oh, my dog just ran into the pond. Wonderful. And there's really not any poop at the bottom, which usually you see a lot of at the bottom of these nests that are being used. Look at Sarah, disgusting. And Susan, the bird killer. So where could it live? She's proud of herself.
Susan, where did you get this bird? Where? Where?
look it. They're up there now. Is that big giant nest their nest? Seems like a big nest for those little birds. Poor little baby, when it hears them, it just cries and cries and cries. There's the dad, back on the house. I have walked around the house too, to see if they're like build their nest on the edge of the house, but no. Is it that big a nest? Poor baby. Okay, Mama and Daddy are up there. Nest is right there. I have not seen them go into it once. I have not heard other little cheeps. But I guess, current plan, this is like 15 feet in the air. And it's a skinny tree to lean a ladder against. But we will give her a try. Go catch up on my work real quick, and then go out to the barn and get the tallest ladder we have. And if I can't get up there, I'm gonna put it in that nest that I already found, and I'm gonna watch through my window right here and see if the mom and dad find it, which I think they will, because they know I have it. They know exactly where it is. They can hear it screaming.
Cute little bugger. It's okay.
Okay, update. I found a selfie stick I didn't even know I had, because I can get a good distance up this ladder, but I just don't have a death wish to climb all the way to the top, pushing my weight against this flimsy branch. So we're gonna climb up a little ways until we can hold the selfie stick on video over the nest and see if it looks like there's other chicks in there. If there's not, it's going in that. Okay, newest update. We made it up just high enough to get the selfie stick in the nest, but I couldn't really see anything because there's so many branches to maneuver the phone through, but I swear I could hear little cheeps. So my phone is now taped to the selfie stick because it fell off of the selfie stick all the way down into these rocks. And we're gonna try it one more time. Okay, so I can't get them up there anyway, but I didn't see any other babies. So I'm gonna put him in that other nest. Hopefully he screams, makes a fuss, and the parents come, because I know when they're this age, they have to be fed like literally constantly. So we're gonna get him in there. All right, well, that didn't work. I put him in there and he semi-flew right back up. So now I gotta find him. Found him before this asshole did. Okay, back in the box. We'll try to get it to survive. It's really, really, really close to being grown. I don't know if any of you have ever looked up baby birds from the time they hatch till the time they literally fly away. It's 7 days from the time they're little pink naked things until literally they're adults. So it's close. Maybe it's got 3 days. So unfortunately it's got to come inside, and we'll see if we can figure out what it eats. So for now, the conclusion of the story is we're gonna work outside. That way the temperature stays the same. The bird can still hear the other birds. So hopefully it's not too traumatizing. And look up, hopefully, what I can feed it. And I'm thinking maybe this porch right here, I'm gonna do some research, but I know you're supposed to just leave them on the ground. So I'm thinking maybe this evening when my evil animals are inside, I might leave it in this box and put it up on the deck where probably no predators would go, because my landlord's TV will be on all night. And maybe the mom and dad can still feed it throughout the night. But to be continued.
It's in your mouth. Eat it. It's in there. It's in there.
There it goes. So that's the second sunflower I gave it. I looked it up. I think he's still hungry. I think it is a house finch. I'm not sure because I have pretty bad vision, but I think this was the dad, I think, and the mom. So I read that they feed their babies actually seeds. They don't really do a lot of insects. So sunflower seeds was one of the things. We have sunflower seeds here that are for birds. So that's where we're at. Okay, a little bit of a new plan. We got some binders twine. We're gonna get some duct tape, real redneck style. Because I read, of course I mentioned, if you find a baby bird on the ground that is as old as this one is, you're not supposed to touch it. The parents usually are still taking care of it on the ground. This one, however, I obviously couldn't do that because my cat brought it into the house. And if I just go set it on the ground, it'll be dead. So we're going to secure a box, a little bit bigger than this one, deeper than this one, onto that tree. That was a suggestion that I read. So the parents hopefully will find it and keep taking care of it. And I'll keep an eye on it and make sure that's happening. So hopefully I don't have to intervene. Okay, here's his little bed. Put that big piece of concrete in there so it didn't blow around. And made a little nest. I put those sunflower seeds there. I'm 99% sure that it can't feed itself, but I figured it's not going to hurt anything. And we're going to adhere it right here. The nest that I thought I heard the cheeps in but couldn't see any birds in is up there. And it's a good distance off the ground. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to watch out this window while we work. He's in there. And he's chirping like crazy. And not only is he chirping like crazy, there's the mom and the dad again. They came back. And they're talking to him in his box. So, I hope this works. On a side note, check out my landlord. He just drove his van out to get something out of his truck. He has no shoes on, so you know he's not going anywhere. He just won't walk from the house to the barn. Okay, the mama is right there. Right there, see her? She's so close. She's a little unsure, but she's right there. She's getting so close. She's on the box. She's right on the box. Jump in there. Go in there, give him some food. Come on. Come on, Mama. Go feed my baby. Go in. Get inside the box. Inside the box. Get in the box. Get your ass in there, box. Get in the box. Get in. Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. It's not that scary. Okay, we got Mom and a Dad. They're there. Mom and Dad. That's gotta be a good sign that obviously they know where the baby is. I just haven't seen him go in the box. I wonder if I need to put like a perch in there so they don't have to like fly all the way in. They can like stand on it and feed the baby. Listen, birds. I have to get some work done. Just jump in there. See, the mama's gonna go down first before the dad because she keeps standing on the edge and putting her head down. Like she's so ready to do it, see? Look at her. She's so close. Oh my God. Oh my God, the dad just went in too.